Hey, y'all. It's Miss Panda again, and I'm coming at you again with another little quick video. Child, I wasn't even going to touch this subject. I was going to leave it alone. I wasn't going to touch it. I was going to leave it alone. But honey, all over the YouTube streets, it done spilled from the YouTube streets all over to the Instagram. They being talked about all over the place, child. It made it onto one, I think it was like It's On Site or something like that, talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta and this little cheating scandal. Now y'all know they the king and queen of skits. They always skitting, always scamming, and always lying for clicks and views. You know how they get down. We ain't gonna try to act like we don't know how the Jacksons of Atlanta get down. They do anything for a little coin. Okay? Now, word on the street is Zesty Justin. You know, he act a little spicy. Okay? Grandfatherly, if you will. Okay, is out there running around on my Miss Mahogany. But before we get into today's video, honey, y'all know what y'all gotta do for your girl. You gotta hit that like button for me, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever this channel drops another video. Okay, and it helps me to be pushed into the YouTube algorithm. So let's get started now. Justin, okay, shaped like a lumpy bowl of mashed potatoes, okay, shaped like a bag of laundry, shaped like somebody's grandma, big hips, big booty and all, got the audacity to be cheating on Mahogany, honey. Yes, I couldn't believe it, that she gave this a chance, honey, gave him a chance, and he just playing with her feelings like that. And you can't say that that they ain't having relations. You know what I'm talking about. We all grown here. They having relations because every time you turn around that woman, she is stuffed. She always got a big belly. So she's giving up the goodies. She's giving up the goodies at this point. Justin, you looking bad. It's looking like you just it's looking like you just greedy, Justin. Cause it ain't like she's giving it to you. She busted it open. Okay? Word on the street is he is cheating on his wife with a floozy from Instagram. Okay? Somebody that he worked with on these little skits, cause he think he a low key. He think he's trying to be Mr. Tyler Perry. He's trying to be a producer, comedian. Yeah, he's trying to be that. Me personally, I don't think he that funny. But then again, you have your opinion. I have my opinion. He went on this whole tangent about discussing how he met this woman or whatever. Let me share my screen. Hold on a second. He was just a talking to. Hold on a second.
Hurt me, then you say what you want to say. I'm giving you. I would tell on myself before I let somebody else tell. I told the individual, well, I feel that my marriage has gotten to a place where all we've done is build, but we never had any title. I just feel like it's all about brand. That's basically what I said, and that's my truth.
I mean, he not lying. I mean, but I thought that's what you were supposed to do in a marriage is build an empire for your children, to leave a legacy behind for your children, and to make your wife comfortable. That's what I thought. How is that a bad thing? If you just want to be a cheating dog, then just say that you're a cheating dog, but don't try to make it seem like, it seemed like you're trying to manipulate the situation, Justin, and trying to make it seem like it's Mahogany's fault. You just a dog. Okay? You are a dog. Period.
I know it sounds bad. I'm giving you my truth. I'm giving you my truth. The Bible says the truth. Say your truth. The truth shall set you free. I know it might set me free, but it may not feel good to you me telling you the truth. So that's what I said. And I think the person might have responded something like, "You're married, chill." So at this point, the person.
Okay, he should have backed off. But and then in that same instance, that woman should have stayed. She should have stayed how she stayed. If she was coming with that narrative telling him to back off, then she should have stayed like that. Men can't cheat unless they have women that are as willing to go along with what they trying to do. So she was just as complicit as he was. He wouldn't have been able to do that. He would have moved on to the next, but he wouldn't have been able to get with her because he basically chased after this woman. He chased her until he got her. That's what it sounded like to me.
Never said, I don't feel nothing. You see what I'm saying? The person never said, I ain't feeling you like that. They are more focused on the marriage. So I'm like, if you tell me something, you don't answer my question, it's been answered. So I'm going to keep, remember, I'm a determined mother. Come on.
He should have had that same determination for his marriage. Okay? He should have been putting that same energy, effort, and tenacity into chasing after his wife. Okay? How do you sit up there and build a YouTube empire? Well, they're making pretty decent money. I'm not saying that they like the Prince family or nothing like that, but they do pretty well. They have a decent house or whatever the case is, and they have a beautiful family. You know, they have nice. She gave him boys. Most dudes be wanting boys. I mean, they want their little girl too. They want to be boy, girl dads and this and that, but they be wanting their sons. She gave him 6 sons. Okay? She looks like she just goes along with whatever he says, really. Like, I don't like this. I don't like this. And it's like he's like gloating to me. It's not cool. You're not going to have no good luck. Oh, he is disgusting. Disgusting human being. That's what he is. That's what he is. Y'all got to tell me what y'all think about this.
Determined. So time went on. I kind of left it alone, but it still was there. Even though I swept it on the rug, I kind of threw it on the back burner. I just couldn't shake it. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't shake it. And over time, I lied to myself. Even when it came, I said different lies as far as, about the person, how the person did. And I really wasn't being honest with myself. So when it came to my, Mahogany, she asked me, how did the scenes go? I'm like, oh, it went good. Well, it went really good. It went really good. And looking back then, I'm like, why I said it? But it went really good because I was at the point I kind of kept moving forward because you don't want to experience something like this. And then you realize, you're married too. So it's not like I'm going home and don't give a F about my marriage, walk out the door. You ain't trying to, because you don't know the person. All you do know is that you had a connection with the person. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not the type of dirtbag. Let me give me a little bit there.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are a dirtbag because you knew that you was married. You still pursued this woman, and you relentlessly pursued her and played all in Mahogany face. And I don't appreciate that. I really don't. I blame you because that other woman doesn't have any loyalty. She's just as cruddy too, but I blame you more, Justin, behind the simple fact that you took those vows with her. You laid down and made that family with her and promised to have and hold for better and worse and this and that. And then as soon as things wasn't going the way you wanted to go, you lustfully chased this woman. And then saying that you felt things for this woman that you never felt with Mahogany. You haven't had a lot of experience with that many women like that. Look at him. Like, he looks like a sack of mashed potatoes to me. Look at his stomach. I'm not trying to fat shame nobody because I know some people going to feel some type of way, and probably going to say, Miss Panda, why you fat shaming him? And, this and that. Because, we talking, down in the comment section. We have dialogue and stuff. But I'm just, me personally, I'm going to tell you what type of woman I am. I have to be visually attracted to you as well. I mean, it's good to have good characteristics. Absolutely. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to protect. You're supposed to provide. But I have to be attracted to you physically, too, in order to want to be romantically intimate in a sexual way with somebody. I can't look at him and get wet down between my tootie tat. My tootie tat is not going to get wet looking at him. I don't see what they see. Okay?
That just gonna throw my marriage in the trash because I still love my wife. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Bear with me.
So there was a connection build, but I still love my wife. You see what I'm going? But all I do know is that what I felt here and what I feel here, I never felt over here. Y'all tracking me? So time went on. I continued to work with the individual, and time just went on. And I didn't realize by me lying to myself and by me telling lies, far as like, oh, I'm not with the individual, I'm not interested, I was telling all these lies. Yes, I was telling all these lies to my heart. I'm not interested in the individual. The individual don't.
Well, that's not surprising because lying and cheating go hand in hand. So we know you was doing a lot of creeping, lying, and sneaking. So you didn't have to tell us that. Clearly you was. If this is even true, because we don't really know what y'all play a lot of skit games. So we all, this is still up in the air. We just waiting for y'all to pop out and to let us know when this is a prank, when this prank is over. Because we don't even really know with y'all. We really don't.
Don't want me. I told I told him so many lies I couldn't keep up with him no more. So time went on, situation got worse. Because at the end of the day, I had put this on the back burner, but I still didn't realize I was becoming more interested into the person, that the connection was now turning into something else. So
not really. She just was more exciting too because it was something different. You were sneaking around, so that's why it was super exciting. The other woman is your peace of mind. When you come home to your wife, you have to deal with family issues with the kids, with the household. She doesn't seem not to be, not to justify, no pun intended, not to justify him cheating. But hear me out. When you are in a marriage, the wife's role is, I wouldn't say soon as you walk through the door, it's like, you coming at them, pummeling them with problems. But with the side chick, it's like, it's just basically, it's lust based. It's based off sexual activity. You show them off like a trophy. You have fun with them. You could talk to them in a way that you don't talk to your wife. The sex is probably different. You ain't got to worry about the kids. You ain't got to worry about those things with them. And you just go over there just for a good time. And then when you go home with the wife, it's different. But it doesn't justify. I think that's why he probably was so attached, maybe. I don't know.
Time went on and it became a battle. It became a battle. And because now I'm at the point where I've done so much wrong in my marriage. Excuse me, y'all. I've done so much wrong in my marriage. I've done a lot of wrongs where now about November, December, between those 2 months, I'm looking at the fact that I don't know with this situation, I don't know if I want to. Now I'm questioning me. I'm at this place where I'm questioning me because now I lied, because now these feelings.
Mahogany, you might not never see this video because I'm not a big content creator like that. But girl, let me tell you something. Run as fast as you can and get away from this. Get away from him. He is not for you. He is not trustworthy. He cannot be trusted in no type of way. He is disrespectful. He is a liar. He is deceitful. You cannot trust him. You are a beautiful woman, even though you pushed out 6 babies. And I'm not saying that you skinny. I'm not saying you fat, and I'm not making fun of your size. I think you are a beautiful woman, and you look damn good for somebody who had 6 kids to me. Everybody may not feel like that. But I feel like, to me, for her to have pushed out a baby not too long ago, she looks pretty damn good to me. Okay? Him, on the other hand, Some people gonna be mad in the comment section, and I'm probably talking about Justin. But oh well. I'm calling how I see it. And he is not attracted to me. I am not attracted to his body, and I wouldn't give nothing up to him. Ew. Nasty. Get away from him. He cannot be trusted. And go get yourself checked out, because he probably ain't using nothing with her. And she probably ain't the only, he ain't the only one that she's sleeping with neither. He gonna get played. Don't worry about it.
That I didn't realize this about beginning in January, that these feelings were turning into something else. So time went on, it was just a whole lot, and I got to the point in it where, you know, with my marriage being so bad, me doing so much wrong, and I got to the point where I'm not saying I got confused, but now I'm questioning myself, because I don't know I want to be in my marriage, if that makes sense. This individual, you know.
Over a fling, Justin? She put that snapback comeback on you that good to the point where you want to destroy your family. If this is even real, because the verdict is still out about whether this is even legitimized. I mean, because people have reacted to this, and people are still, I'm skeptical about it. So I don't know. It sounds official because of the fact that Mahogany went on Instagram and she put a couple of, stories, and, she was talking about it or whatever, saying that she was walking away from you and different things like that. But still, y'all play games like that. Like, cause a few, years back, like I was doing some research, whatever, I seen some of their videos where they be, she be saying that he be, got somebody pregnant, and just different little things they be doing. So it's like the boy who cried wolf. It's like you don't know whether to believe them or not. And it could honestly be official this time, but because they lie so much in the past, it's hard to really take them, what they say, seriously. You understand? That's what I'm saying.
So let me go back a little bit and say this. I did a lot of wrongs to Mahogany, and I want to apologize about that too, because I talked to the individual, and the individual, she had a good response, like, hey, I don't want to come between it. So she's always been, let me say this, she's always been in the place where she stood in the right place. And she told me there was a text where she sent me and she said, you need to leave it alone because you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So y'all already know me. I'm crazy. I don't listen. I don't.
I just feel like she should have stood on it if she said that. She should have just stayed the course. And then what made you decide to start to mess around with him? And then the fugazi part about it is he was bringing this chick to their house under the disguise of them just being, just a castmate, to the different skits and shows and things that he had going on. That right there will make me want to smack piss out him, because you don't sit up there and bring let me watch my mouth. You don't bring I'm just going to say it. Don't bring no bitch in my house and be playing in my M and F and face like that. That'll get you hurt, okay? Don't play with me. Mahogany, girl, you better than I am.
I don't, because when I feel something, I'm determined about something, I'm going to go after it. That's just me. That's my nature. But anyway, let's move forward. So things had got rough, and, this individual, she had been to our home, and, she was part of the cast, so she's been everywhere. And I didn't realize, in the fact of me talking to her, having conversation, how that now was but it was playing in the face of Mahogany. It was a point where it was really rude to do, because here I am having feelings for this individual, and I'm still keeping this individual around, I should have just came out and been like, hey, I got feelings for this individual, instead of keep lying about it. You see what I'm saying? Even if that was the case. So time went on, things got worse. So I really started questioning myself about my marriage, and got to the point, I started really having feelings where I wanted to be with this individual. I was like, well, I just, me and Mahogany got to a place where it was like, she kind of wanted out, and this was her group because she was going through. But as she was going through, I didn't want to see her at this place anymore, and I didn't want to be the
bull. I call bull, because my thing is, if you didn't want to see her in that place anymore, then why not stop doing what you're doing and trying to work on your marriage instead of stepping outside the relationship? So it's bull. It's BS to me. I don't even want to. I I don't know. I'm pretty much in conclusion gonna stop it right here because I think Justin is full of it. And the more he talk, the more he make me want to slap him. I think he's fugazi. I feel bad for her if this is actually happening. But like I said, with them, in conclusion, you never really know with them because they'll do anything for a click of you and some coins. We'll just have to sit up there and sit back and see how this plays out. We'll see if it's some type of reconciliation or whatever, because then we'll know that it was just BS. So I don't want to really feed into it. But if it is, it's sad because she gave this mushy body, bag of laundry shaped like somebody, Grandma Mildred, body built looking behind, a chance and gave him children and let him just I'm just disgusted by the whole thing. Just imagine him touching you in a romantic way. It's just ill. He is just not fine like that to me. Like, he's like not ugly, but he's not sexy like that to me. But you know what? You like what you like. She gave this dude a chance and she thought it was going, she was going to be able to build something with him, but he's not truthful and he can't even control his urges. Drop down in the comment section and tell me, how you feel about today's broadcast. But I think I don't know. Scandal or skit, it's definitely a scandal. But whether it's a skit or not is still to be determined. Well, that will be all for Miss Panda Talk Time. Thank you for listening. I love you all and be blessed. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. I like to connect with you guys in that way. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I also want to thank all of my new subscribers and my existing subscribers. I really, really appreciate you for hanging in there with me and giving me the confidence that I need to stay on here and stay the course. I really, really appreciate you and I love you and thank you so much. And thank you for listening and rocking out with me. I love you all and be blessed.